basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the score by New York. Love wide open, he fires, and he gets it to go from the corner. Love's got his first basket of the night.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
All over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. Well, you look at Porzingis, deadly on the stripe. Someone you do not want to find.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Pack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Spates. Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Here's Cannon, looking for his first basket still in this one. Lots of room, and the jumper is on the mark. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Here's Clutch. 6 points for him, and that one's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Here's Cannon. From outside, off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes it to Clutch. It's Oladipo on the wing. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And so here is New York. It's a 5-point game. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's LeBron. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. LeBron's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Afflalo. New York, no good that time either.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Clutch. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Oladipo against Afflalo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stevenson inside the three-point line. Kept alive by New York. Cannon from long range. And that is good. Cannon's got his second basket of the night.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Picked by Mozgov. From the wing. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Knicks trail by 11. Stevenson outside. Lopez a screen. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Afflalo with another miss. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Oladipo misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Cannon kicks to Stevenson. Pass to Porzingis. Lopez a screen. Here's Porzingis in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. And Cannon gets it to go. 5 seconds left in the first. Here's Clutch. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Jordan.
And buenos noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Knicks trail by 11. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Clutch in at point guard. He's out there with C.J. McCollum. Vucevic is out there with Smith. And it's Capella in at the four-man position. Larkin can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He had 58 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's Larkin after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Spates against Vucevic. From 11 feet away. No good from Spates. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Smith, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they? Here's
Larkin. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. He's off from 17 feet. Here's McCollum. It's deflected. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Larkin dishes to Stevenson. Good. Stevenson's got his first bucket of the night.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession. All right, a chance to take a look at the numbers for Stevenson.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace.
Points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
No good from Clutch. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Larkin. Nobody near Stevenson. Rebounded by Clutch. Clutch has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Picked by Vucevic.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Clutch. He's got 15. The dish to Vucevic. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Clutch. Pass to Capella. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Clutch. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 17 points for Freak.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
There's the bucket. Good. Looney's got his first points in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Smith penetrating. And here's the fast break. Here's Larkin. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Timeout, Knicks. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on and give it up.
And the pass to Petrovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Petrovic has got his second basket of the night.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Move the
Here's
ball.
Clutch.
Sticking too much.
He's got 17. He feeds it to McCollum. To the inside. Swiped away. Down low. Here's Petrovic. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Spates. Porzingis comes in for Looney. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Petrovic. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Shane Larkin. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Capella. LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Oladipo in for McCollum.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Clutch. Tries from 10, and James gets it to go. James has got 10 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lopez passes to Cannon. Lopez a screen. Here's Porzingis. Mozgov covering. Porzingis can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Clutch. The Knicks making the shot. Goes back up. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Love check in for Vucevic. Lopez a screen. Stevenson against LeBron. Stevenson outside. In the corner, Cannon with it. Clock is at 3. No problem knocking that one down. Cannon's got 9.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Picked by Mozgov. Here's Clutch. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Clutch, he has 9 rebounds, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Both free throws good from Clutch. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Cannon kicks to Aflalo. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Clutch has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
He kicks it to Mozgov. 5 on the clock. Here's Clutch. Drains it from 17 feet out. Clutch has got 21.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot.